Hello people, welcome back to Dutch Modeling with another inbox review. Today it's going to be a Revell. I have to thank Revell for sending me this. And this is going to be a review of the M34 tackle truck plus the off-road vehicle, or as you can see, Willys Jeep, with its kit number 3203060. New packaging, as you can see, nice box art, drawings, again box art, 2017 sticker on here. Sides, here's some parts of the build-up vehicle, as you can see. Side again, and more side box art. So, one thing to start with. It says 2017 on the box. It's not. The only thing 2017 on this box is the box. The M34 is the same as this kit, 1957. And Jeep is the same as this kit in 1957. So these kits are over 60 years old. And you can see it here, but you can see it on the box art I just showed. They come with figures, and the figures are in here as well. So that's kind of the proof, all the proof you need. I won't be building these. Sorry, I don't think I can. I will be showing you these now, but keep in mind, these are not new. So it's a side opening box, it's used by Revell. That's everything. So, put these on the side first. Let's start like we always start with the instructions, which are the new type of Revell instructions, as you can see. Here are on the side, get it out. So, picture frame, what you should do and everything. And what they say, you have to, if it's smaller than a centimeter, paint it on the sprues. I'm not a big fan of painting stuff on sprues, so, but they tell you at least how to do stuff. Explanation of the little thingies. I lost my train of thought. Symbols, and in there are in 15 different languages, so there's always a language in here you speak as well. The colors, they're all in Revell colors, of course. I don't know if I'd probably either the aqueous or the normal enamel. I see here C9. I got this here because I use this for my tires. This is the acrylic one, and it's 9 matte. It's anthracite matte, and this is anthracite. So it is especially for the aqua colors. Aqua colors is correct. Let me just check, because I got also an entire 31. And this is called, well, it's red and it's 31, so yeah, this is the right color. So they can either be the aqua color or the enamel color, whatever you like or whatever you have. And then again, there are multiple programs out there that can show you what you actually need in a different color. So, sprue overview of the M34 2.5 ton truck. It's all numbered. It's just not set which sprue it's which. So you got this. The sprue hasn't got a letter, but it does have numbers. It makes it a little bit hard, in my opinion. Or do you not have 20, 21, 22, 23, 15? Ah, okay. 14, 5, 21. You don't have double numbers, it's just 1, 2, I don't know what they all go through. So, and this is the off-road, or the vehicle, the off-road. The Willys. They start with the truck. So you got the front window, the roof. They make the glass in, and the decals already. They say don't. Part of the axles being placed here on the drivetrain. Suspension is being on there, together with the wheel hubs and the brake cylinders and everything. Steering columns, movable axles being in here. It's not spring, it's the rods, stabilizer rods being placed in. Leaf spring suspension being placed on the chassis, and the entire drivetrain is being placed on the chassis as well. Cab is being assembled here with the gear lift shifter placed in here. There's a couple of parts you need to paint black, probably pre-molded on pedals. Sides of the cab and the front of the cab go on. The doors go on, and the hood goes on. Okay, the doors are movable. It says here don't glue those, so you can move. The doors are movable. That's nice. The rear goes, the windscreen goes on, the roof goes on, and the front of the cab goes. The back goes on the flatbed. Starting the flatbed, underneath mud flaps. Flatbed goes on the chassis. The cab goes on the chassis. Sides of the flatbed go on. Rear of the flatbed goes on. And again, this is movable. You shouldn't glue it, so that's a nice touch. The benches go in where the people sit on. Sides go on. Either or. Okay, you can choose. Troop transport or cargo transport. Lights go on. Jerry can goes on, fuel tank. Mirrors go on. The wheels are assembled here. Wheels go on. They don't glue. Okay. So there must be friction fitted. Spare wheel goes on. Must probably be the fuel tank. And the roof goes on. And again they say do not glue. Which is up to you, of course. And then the truck is done. They start with the Willys Jeep. I'm just going to keep it the Willys Jeep because it's a Willys Jeep. They call it an off-road vehicle, but okay. Chassis is here. You put on the driver part, the passenger part. Sides go on. This is the front windscreen. Glue in the window. The dash goes in on the front of the hood and the hood and or bonnet as well. Then that goes on with the grille. The windscreen goes on, don't glue it they say, so it's movable, it's also nice. And the back goes on. Mirrors, levers, shifters, steering wheel, backs to the seats go in. You again make the wheels. Do not glue the wheels if you don't want to. Paint the lights, they are already on. Jerry can, spare wheel, and that's it. So very short builds. And it's it's very easy. It's green. And this one is for the 77th Transport Company 106 Transportation Battalion La Rochelle, France, 57. We got Spanish Army, Manila, North Africa, 76. And then again, This is again for Revell France in 57, but this is for Lebanon 1950s. Which personally I think is strange, because you can this and that you can match, but this and that you can't. Why they did it that way, I do not know. But they did it, so that's that. Then you got the general warning issues. They got this with all their kits. Safety advice. Like, do not eat your guinea pigs and stuff like that. Especially when they're alive, they eat your innards. You got these. That's what they call windows. Cut them to size and glue them in. These are their clear parts. They're clear. So. Oh, I actually got two. So clear. They're that clear that I had two and I didn't even know they did. And there are same length. They are wrapped in this protective paper, but there's no tape or something around it to keep it in there, so they just fall off. The decals, printed in Italy, so that will be printed by Cartograph, and for that they just look good. See. These are nice decals. Never had problems with these decals before, so don't guess they will now. Oh, this is probably the 2017 edition. Different color options and different decals for that for. The wheels. These are, it looks like rubber tires. These are for the Willys Jeep. This shows you how small the Jeep actually is. Yeah, soft rubber tires, as you can see. Not molded the best way. I'll show you in a second. Don't know if they have it all, it's just this single one. No, it's just a single one, so this will be. Oh no, this one is also a problem with the molds. You see, that one has a flat. So no markings on the side whatsoever, but that costs money. And they are Hobbyco, and Hobbyco doesn't have it easy at the moment. Wonder why. These are for the truck. Same thing, just a little bit bigger. You can see quite some cleanup. So, you got a couple of those. You can play around with rubber wheels, so that's a good thing. Yeah, let's start with this mess. These are parts of the Jeep. And this is how it came in the back. I didn't cut anything off, and this is how it comes. So, these are the sides. I'm just going to put this back. These are the side walls of the Jeep and the hubcaps for the wheels. There's a lot of flash on this, front especially here. Where's my little, there it is, my little helper. This is the inside. You can see here on the front. And turn around. Outside. Mounted on tools and the weapon. I'm just going to the steering wheel. This is one of the hubcaps, you already saw that. This one was loose, this is the bottom part. And like I thought, but I wanted to paint black there. The inside, and there's nothing on the other side, so it's doable. Here's some texture on the seats though, surprisingly. Rear of the seats, front, jerry can, hubcaps, and I have no clue what this is supposed to be. Absolutely nothing. I mean, this, it's something. It's numbered 16. I'm just going to check in a minute when I'm done what 16 exactly is. So that's that. The dash, more hubcaps, some levers are here. There are the levers. Oh, over there. Just look clean. So, surprise. And then here's the entire chassis with transmission, exhaust and everything molded on. The bonnet. Don't know exactly what this is. I think it's the rear. And the front, the windscreen. Yeah, this will be the rear with the lights and everything. You can see that says a lot. Let's turn this around so you can see the details. So this is the off-road vehicle, the Willys. Do this. This is part of the truck, and a lot of figures already. And it will be a combat scene, and the figures will all be dead. So, just you know, they'll all be shot with anti-tank grenades, to be more precise. And I'll show you in a second why. These are the figures that come with it. Big gaping holes there. They're dead. D-O-D-T. Dead. Dot. The
axles for the truck, front of the truck, suspension, leaf spring, suspension, there more, and yeah, well,
sorry, excuse me. And the hubcaps here.
I'll show you the back of the vehicle for the figures.
Here's the second part with some more hubcaps here. The front, the fuel tank, jerry can, dash, steering wheel.
Turn this around in a second because those has detail on the other side as well. Those are the map flaps.
And that's just the rear of the
flatbed. There's the dashboard and the doors.
Kind of shitty because they're openable, but you got ejector pin marks all over here, so you have to clean those up if you want to open your doors. Right. And same goes for the opening on the flatbed and the mud flaps. They need to be cleaned up. And now the major parts of the truck. And there are some more glass parts here.
I don't know what happened to these, but I think they were out in the rain. But they're clear, somewhat.
So that's always nice to have extra clear parts. Didn't know it come from this. I don't think these are from here. 204, 203. Those are not from this kit. They're from a different kit, I think. Let me check that. I don't believe they come with this kit. Do they? Could be. Nope. So they're from a different kit. And I have no clue which. Exciting. So, put these on the side. Sorry, those clear parts are not with this kit. Probably was working on a different kit when I was first opened this one, but I have no clue which one. Could be. No. Well, we'll see. Let's go on with this. This is the back, and this is actually something I am finding very nicely done. It's the canvas cover of the truck. That looks brilliant. Definitely look good. I got a couple more trucks, and this does look good. Except for the flash on the front and the big front here. Well, you won't see it, or you just have to send it away. But all in all, I like this canvas cover, how they did this. This is one of the side steps of the truck, the engine bay.
See how they did this. I really do like this. It continues on the inside as well, kinda. But then you got that at the front, and then you got this part on here as well. It's one of the sides. There's the engine bay behind. So, and wheel caps, but we've shown those before. This one is loose. This is number 20, which can be anything actually. I don't know. I guess this is the roof.
Yeah, this will be the roof. See if this fits. Yeah, that's the roof. It's the roof. The cap. Then we got the interior. You got the cap, you got the bonnet or hood, and you got the benches in the back, which are wooden. And of course there's no wood grain. And again, let there be no mistake. The inside, the bonnet or hood, and the back side. And then here the benches for the flatbed. And wheel ups. Then we got the flatbed. I'm just gonna pull it off. Oh, it's straight. Is it? Yeah, it actually is straight. Not bad. I thought it was crooked. The chassis, with some stuff already molded on. Yeah, cylinders halfway, engine bay halfway. So this is the outside. Well, there's not a lot to see. You can see. There's the chassis. This is the flatbed, flooring, so and the front or the rear. I know one and two. Again, big piece of plastic with nothing really to see on there. And the inside, and here's absolutely nothing. And then the last screw. This is a base of one of the figures, and this is the drivetrain, and these are the sides of the flatbed and the other side of the engine bay. So this is one of the bases for the figures, which you're really not going to use. The other side of the engine bay. There, here's the entrance to the driver's compartment, and the girder is there, and then there, here's the drivetrain. So, goes back in here. I'm really wondering where those clear parts are from now. They could be those. Oh, it's just not enough. I need 3, so it couldn't be that one. Uh-oh. It's not that one. No, that's not. We'll see later on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the old kit in a new box from Revell, Germany. The level 4. Well, I'm guessing this is a level 2 because it's so easy. M34 technical truck plus off-road vehicle, or Willys Jeep, in 1/35 scale with kit number 03260. It's a 60-year-old kit. Don't expect a new kit. Don't. It's not. It's 6-year-old. Expect accordingly. It's a 6-year-old monogram kit. It's not a 6-year-old Tamiya kit. It's a 6-year-old monogram kit. Soft on the details. Very simple construction. Hopefully decent fit. I'm gonna leave my kids to build this one. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of cleanup. Flash, ejector pin marks, miscasts, everything. There's a lot not good with this kit. So,
Be prepared. I would say don't get it,
but if you're gonna get it, be prepared. There is a lot of work in this. That's all I can say about it. I got this from Revell Germany, so thank you for sending me this. But in this,
I'm kind of proving that the kits I get from the manufacturer himself doesn't guarantee a good review, because
it's just not a good kit. It's I had a Tamiya kit once. This one exactly. I built it by now. Well, it's just the upper hull.
and they said it's a new kit.
And it was a 1970s kit, I believe. You can check because it's stamped in here. 1975 kit. And I was kind of angry that they said it was a new kit, blah blah blah, and asked 35 euros for it. I don't know how where this goes for at the moment, but if it's any more than 12 euros, it's too much. And saying it's a new kit, especially here in the box, 2017 Revell GmbH, don't lie. It's a 1957 monogram kit with a new shiny box, and that's how you're trying to sell it. Sorry, but just don't lie. The kid is older than my father, so yeah, I mean, why? At least try to upgrade the sprues or the molds so they look decent. This, no, sorry. I can't say anything positive about it. Yeah, probably it's the only one in the M34 that I know of that's being made. And I do like the canvas cover. They did that perfectly. It looks great. It really looks great. It's the canvas cover. And it's the only thing. The rest, I don't even want it. So, I hope this review was helpful. You probably didn't enjoy it, but I hope it was helpful. And keeps you from making bad decisions. See you soon. Bye bye.